guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, Glam By Sam. If you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe if you want new beauty videos every week. I upload on Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday, and sometimes also bonus videos. And if you are already a subscriber, then of course, hi, welcome back. So glad you're watching again. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about older makeup products that are still on my wish list. I think I saw Emily's makeup bag do this video. I will link her video in the description box, and I really like this idea because there's actually quite a lot of products still on my wish list that I've released a longer time ago, like maybe like a year ago. Products you kind of like forget about but that are still on your wish list. So I thought I would share them today with you guys just because I think this would make a fun video idea, and also because I'm really curious what older products are still on your wish list. So definitely leave a comment telling me what older makeup product is still on your wish list. But I think without further ado, we should just get started, and I'm going to talk about the products that are still on my wish list. So I've just moved a little bit to the side like I do with my Will I Buy It videos, just so that I can add the photo of the product to the screen. But the first product that is still on my wish list but has released a little while ago is the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 palette. Now actually Pat McGrath in general is a brand I've never tried, and I specifically want this palette because it is so beautiful, but this palette is so expensive. I think it's like 130 euros or something crazy like that, and it's really not a palette that I go buy because it is so pricey, but it has been on my wish list. So every time there's a sale, I'm like, should I buy it? And then I don't because it's still like 90 euros, so actually still really out of my budget, but it is a beautiful palette. And then also she released the one with the pink packaging, and I wanted the palette even more, but I've never just bought this. So let me know if you have this palette, if you enjoy it, and if you think it is worth the money, because especially the shimmer shades look so amazing. Then the next product is actually also a palette, and it is from Natasha Denona, and this is the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Now this palette just looks so beautiful. I can look at this palette for like an entire day, and I feel like this is such a good mix of like her gold palette, her bronze palette, just like all those kind of palettes like combined into one palette, and that is why I really like this one. This is one of her 28 pan palettes, but the pan size is actually smaller, so I believe it's like half the size of the regular 28 pan palette, so that is why it is around 120 euros I believe. But just like with the Pat McGrath one, it is just so much money to spend on eyeshadow palette, and because I have a pretty big collection of eyeshadow palettes, I'm not sure if I will use it enough to get my money's worth out of it. But it is a really gorgeous palette. So every time I see someone post a photo of this on Instagram, I'm like, I really want this palette, but why is it so expensive? So I'm waiting until there's like a sale or anything. Maybe if I can get this for 30 or 40% off, that would be great. I don't think I'll be picking this up anytime soon, but it is a palette that is still on my wish list. Then another product that released I think a year ago that is still on my wish list is by Rare Beauty, and this is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. I'm not sure what the exact name of this is, but these are just like her liquid blushes, and I'm especially interested in the shades Bliss and Joy. Now Rare Beauty has actually become available in Europe now, so it's a lot easier now to actually pick something up from the collection, and I've been looking at this blush already a couple of times on the Sephora website, and I'm like, should I buy it? And then I don't. I don't know, I should really save some more money, and because it's an older product, it's not really something I can review. So currently I like to save up my money and buy things that I can review for you guys that you actually want to see, just to sort of see if I can like grow my channel a little bit. And I know like a video with a Rare Beauty product is probably not going to get as much views because it is an older product, but maybe when there's like a sale or something, I really want to get this blush because it is a beautiful shade, and I've also heard good things about the formula. The next on my wish list is a palette from Viseart, and Viseart is also a brand that I've been really wanting to try their eyeshadow palettes, but I've just never picked them up because they're a little bit more expensive. However, this palette, the price isn't too bad. This is the Viseart Paris Edit palette, and I really love the color story of this. I really love a like mauve color story, and this is just a palette that has been on my wish list for more than a year, and every time I look at this, I'm like, do I add it to my basket on Beauty Bay? And then I don't, because I don't really need it, but it is a beautiful palette. So I'm hoping there's going to be a sale sometime, and then I'm really adding it to my cart, but right now I don't think I need it. Same story as the Selena Gomez blush. I wouldn't really be able to review it. Well, I could do it, but I don't think you guys would be as interested. So maybe I'll pick this up sometime, but I'm not sure when. The then there's actually 3 palettes from BH Cosmetics that have released already a while ago, and the first one is the Blueberry Muffin palette. Now first of all, the packaging of this, so gorgeous. All of the 3 palettes I'm going to mention right now are I think from their like food collection, I'm not entirely sure, but they're all like themed around food or drinks. The Blueberry Muffin palette looks so good and it's so different to anything that I've owned before. So I really want to go to a drugstore where they sell BH Cosmetics and see if I can take a look at this palette in person and then maybe pick it up. I really want to add this to my collection, but I just know it's not a palette I'm going to be using every week, so that's why I just haven't picked this up yet, but it is beautiful. And the same story with the BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast palette. This is also a palette I've been wanting to try for quite a long time, and every time I just didn't buy it. I have my Kylie and the Grinch palette right here, which is also like green tones. As you can see, that is what it looks like. So I feel like it's sort of like a similar vibe to that, and I don't use this one as much too, so I'm not sure, but it is affordable, so maybe when there's like a sale or something I can get this for a very small amount of money, and then I would love to try this palette because I've also heard great things about this. And then the last palette from BH Cosmetics that I really want to try right now is the BH Cosmetics Mimosa palette, and this is just like a bright pink palette, and I think this would be so fun for the summertime. And to be honest, I didn't really know this palette existed, so that is why I never really picked it up, but ever since I knew it existed I added this to my wish list, and it's something just like the other BH Cosmetics palettes that I really want to try when they're on sale, because I also really love the BH Cosmetics brushes, but I've never really tried their makeup or palettes, so those are definitely still on my wish list. And then the next product is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the KKW Beauty lipstick. I believe this is part of the Hot Lips collection, and this lipstick looks so beautiful. I'm not sure when this released, but I think it's been a while ago since it did, but it is a beautiful lipstick. It would be so perfect to create sort of like an ombre lip. And I have a lipstick from KKW Beauty, which is why I never bought the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I have a shade similar to that, so that is why I've never tried the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it is one I'm definitely planning to pick up sometime because it is a beautiful lipstick and Charlotte's lipstick formula is just the best. Okay guys, and this was it for my video about other makeup products that are still on my wish list. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and like I said in the intro, I would love to hear what products are still on your wish list. For some reason I just love hearing about other people's wish lists, so I would love it if you left me a comment telling me that. Also, I want to say that if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you on my next video. Bye!